In this video I'm gonna show you how to change oil on the engine of the Lovol 504. First I'm gonna show you where the oil plug is. You got it there. And the oil filter is on the left side of the tractor and it's black. The bracket for the front loader goes right under the oil plug. I should have found something to lead the oil before I opened the oil plug, because the oil hit right on the bracket and it became a little bit messy, as you will see in the video. But anyway, I had put a big container under, so the oil basically hit the container instead of the ground, so it wasn't too bad. Used a 34 wrench key to open the oil plug. Now it's time to take off the oil filter. I used a filter plier to take it off. There's a little bit of oil inside the filter, so you will be a little bit careful and make sure that you empty it in the container so you don't spill anything on your clothing or on the ground. I also use a little bit of paper or a towel to clean up rests of oil around the filter house. Then it's time to put on the new filter. You just turn it on with your hands, and when you can't move it anymore, you use the filter plier to tighten it, and you will make sure that you tighten it enough, but not too much either. Then it's time to put the oil plug back again. You will also check if the gasket is in good condition or not. In my case, it was a little bit worn, but not necessary to change. So I just made sure that I could make it lay as smooth as possible before I tightened the oil plug with the wrench. Then it's time to clean up the oil that I spilled around, and I also like to clean up around the oil plug so that I can make sure that there's no leakages when I fill on the new oil. Now I have cleaned up the oil and made sure I have put the oil plug back. Then I pop the hood and I take off the engine cover on the left side. I used the 10mm socket wrench to take away the two screws. Then you just pull the cover up and you turn it towards the front loader. The cover should lay down in this hinge, so make sure that you keep an eye on this when you put it back again. This is where we fill up the new oil. It's a yellow cap, and you can loosen it with your hands. You check and clean the oil indicator before you start to fill up, and also you will check this several times when you are adding oil to the engine. There should be approx 7.5 liters of oil, but it's always good to check this to make sure that it's on a okay level. The oil should be in between the two marks on the indicator.